this can.
Okay, so we're recording.
If I get one of the hoods that like comes down.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I want to know a little bit about you, where you're from, what you do for a living. I just want to know general idea. If you guys can write in the chat, I would love to see that. Let's see. Does anyone have anything they want to learn in particular from this workshop? Oh, you're from Saudi Arabia. Oh my goodness. Well, welcome. I think it's and India. Oh my gosh, it's gone global. This is awesome. Okay, so I'm wondering if there's anything in particular people would want to learn from today's. Yolanda says you're a public speaking specialist, author, podcast host, and you're from Hampton, Virginia. Oh my goodness. Wow, there's a lot of great talent here. And my name is Mew, and I am an online biz coach for particularly mom entrepreneurs. I bring a lot of tech into my training so people can free up a lot of time. And one thing that I love is Canva. Canva is great. It's almost like it's good for posting on social media. It has a lot of capabilities that beyond just the posting. I use it for YouTube where I can have my videos. I use it to build my email list. So there's checklists. There are a lot of amazing features. So let's dive into the Canva. And if there's anything that you don't know how to do, you can just stop me. Just say, hey, Mew, I have a question. Unmute yourself. And because it's really hard once I share my screen, I really can't see what's in the chat as well. And so I'm going to do it that way. All right, so let's still go to screen share. I want to make sure it's in recording. And here we go. Okay, so here is my homepage for Canva. I do have a paid version, and most of the stuff that I teach in Canva is actually free. So if there are things that are not available in the free version that I know of, then I'll say that. But I have had this paid version for a year, so I might not be in touch with what's free and what's not. So here it is. One of the main I see that's Canva is used the most when it comes to business is basically the basic posts. And that's usually Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube or whatnot. The great thing about Instagram is that it already has ready-made templates. You know, Instagram sizes are more square-based, and Facebook posts are very horizontal. And so it has these features already. And so let's go into one of these posts, and we're going to learn how to build it. Of course, there's all these little templates you have, and you can actually search by the type of post you want. You can have, say, we just had, actually, I think the next holiday left is July 4th, say July 4th. I'm actually Canadian, by the way, but I don't know, let's say July, Canada Day. It has a lot of templates that you can use, and then you can tweak. So let's just go into here. All right, let's go into here, and we can pick these templates. And we'll pick one. And you can actually do blank one as well. we'll just pick one and then we can try to change things. So here, it's red because the Canadian flag is just red and white. However, you can take any elements, these are all elements here, and change them. So you can take these, go here and change the colors. I don't know, let's change it to blue. You can do that. You can just pick all these elements and change it to whatever color. If you want to change the wordings, you can touch on the wordings and just change it yourself. Say, happy 167th birthday, Canada, for instance. And then you can change the fonts. You're going to have to highlight the whole thing. You can change the numbers. And then you can resize it. Just a second. All right. And the font options are here that you can change. So I would, let's say, I want to make it more readable sometimes. Maybe it's not as pretty. And so this post was actually a Instagram post. Let me see if there's any chats. Oh, you're from you're from Delhi. So this is really nighttime for you. So thank you, Harish, for coming. All right. So that's a way to do it, is you can pick whatever elements you want and change the format, or you can just delete it, click on it and delete, whatnot. And if you happen to have if you want to repurpose this is an Instagram, you can come here to resize. This is, I believe this is, you have to have the paid version, and I'll teach you how to reuse things if you don't have the paid version. But you can come here and you can resize it to whatever platform. So this is Instagram. Let's do Facebook cover. You click on that and then you say copy and resize. And then it'll change for you. And then you just change the elements, fix the elements yourself. So, or like that, and then you resize things. However, say you don't have the paid version where you can't change from one size. Oh, I forgot about the resize. Sometimes what happens is you're uploading a picture and it looks really blurry, and it's called pixelation. And to make it more bright, I am going to come here. So right here is unlock. This is lock, unlock, lock. What happens is I am going to change the resolution, and I am going to say make it 3 times more. So 3 times of 1640 is, I don't know, I'm going to round it to 2000 so I can know the math easier. So 2000 times 3 is 6000. And this on the right changes. So the size is the same, things would be clearer, and it will recopy, and then you can download it. I mean, it doesn't show here right now because this is not fuzzy, but say you are uploading an old picture and you want to make it clear. This is how you change it onto resize. So if you have the free version and you just want to test, I believe you can sign up onto Canva and have a 30-day free trial for the paid version. But if you, tried it and you still want to play around with the free version, you can, what happens is you can open another size, open another Canva, do it here. Go to the size template where you want. So we actually converted to Facebook. Let's convert it to Instagram. So this is the right size for you, right? Is you can go to this Instagram, this Facebook size, and just click on all these elements and then cut and paste. Let's see, copy V. Let me see if I can get all of it. I haven't done this for a while, but you can actually cut and paste these elements around. I gotta play around, but you can actually cut and paste multiple things. It looks like I just did it. Copy all, and then just that way. So you can resize. That's how you can cut and paste between the various platforms. So let me go here. There's another thing is, if you notice here that things overlap one another, and sometimes you want things to pop up, you want things to go in the back. So what happens is you can do it this way. Say I'm actually going to add an element here. You have all these elements. There's pictures. There's actually these frames. I'm going to say that I want to use a GIF of some kind. You can put it here. You can resize it. And, oops, Control Z, go back. Here it is. And this doesn't show up very well. Let's see if I can change the animation color. I think the animation is fixed. That's one way. Let's see. What I was trying to do is to bring things forward and backwards. So let me do that with some other platform, something else. Let me say, for instance, a YouTube thumbnail, right? What almost anything you have has on social media, you can actually, it usually has a thumbnail. No, has some kind of, let's say, templates. So I'm going to say, for my purpose of just showing you how to bring things forward and backward, I'm going to use a YouTube thumbnail. So that's how I usually get things working. So I say, there's this me. I want to create a YouTube thumbnail, and I want to bring certain elements forward and backward. And for me to explain that is say, this is a picture. This is not me. So I'm going to upload a picture. I can upload it from file or take something that's already there. So I'm going to get a picture of me that I've already uploaded. It stores things for me. Scroll down a little bit. Okay, I'll take this picture. So I am going to resize it to where I want it to be. And you notice the words are, anybody who's coming late, I know there's quite a number of people who came in late. I will actually send the recording through Eventbrite, and then you won't miss anything. So, so there's certain words that are missing, and this doesn't look good, but I want it to look like it was before. So I'm going to right click on my picture and then going to send it backward. And then it looks like this word here is missing. So I'm going to send the right click again. I'll send it backward. And then there was something that went like this or something. So I'm going to right click again and send it backward. So you have these line again. So that's how you can superimpose elements on top of one another. Let me know if you have any questions. Anybody who came in late, you are free to unmute and ask questions, because it's really hard for me to see things in the chat. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, Yolanda, about the resizing. So that's one way, is you can bring elements forward and backward. Another thing is let me go home again and create something new. And I'm just going to delete this right now because I just want to make sure. I do a lot of design, so I like to keep things clean. I'm on Canva almost a couple times a day. So let's see, what was I going to do? I did say I was going to do something and I forgot. Does anyone remember what I said I was going to do before I started throwing things in the trash? Oh, yes, here it is. I am, Shauna, you can unmute yourself and ask questions.
Okay, so I'm not sure if you went over this because I actually got kicked out before.
Mm-hmm.
I always have an issue when I'm trying to, I use the grid elements.
The what element?
The grid.
Okay.
Like I use a grid to make, like, for example, just a vision board. And say the picture is small, it's really hard. Like it comes with a specific background on the grid. Is there a way to change that?
Yes. So yeah. So you say it's a grid background, right?
If you go into elements and you go down to grid, and there's a bunch of different size option, but they all have the same background, and I'm finding it hard to, some of my pictures or some of the boards that I've made, you can see the background of the grid on it. I was just wondering if there's a way to like change it to like a different color, or to like just change it transparent. So
grid. Okay, so I'm in element right here. And then there is a grid background. There's a grid. So which grid are you talking about?
So any one of those grid, the background with the cloud and the stuff. Is there any way to change
So
that?
this here is not, this is not, this here, this multi-green thing here, and this sky gray and this cloud thing is in Canva's way of saying, I want you to superimpose the picture. So this is for actually putting pictures in. Just let me show you. So I have a photo, and I'm going to add in the photo, right? It actually should be able to, it's about creating it didn't work here, but you should sometimes have, okay, let me just show you something. Element.
So I'm not sure if I'm explaining it properly. Okay, so I'm going to say it this way. So what I was trying to upload was my logo. And the background of my logo was, it looks transparent, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was still seeing the background of this one. So that's what I was trying to figure out, if there's a way to not have that background if I'm uploading something that has a transparent background.
Okay, let me see. Actually, are you able to pull it up and then we can look at it? Because that probably is what is going to help me understand what you're exactly dealing with. I'm more of a visual person. So you're Shauna, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to make you a co-host and you can screen share. Are you comfortable with screen sharing onto your stuff?
You want me to screen share and show you my logo, or?
Yeah, screen share, and you can show me what it is that you're looking for.
Oh dear Lord. Okay, I will try.
Okay, so I'm making you a co-host right now. So you can screen share. Okay, screen share. I will stop share. Okay, let's go into your design. Can you pull it up? Okay.
Can you see?
Yes.
So that's
you,
our logo, and right now it's on a black background, but when I uploaded it, it was like, it was showing the background of the grid.
oh, so you want to upload this white thing onto any other background, right? You're muted,
I'm
Shauna.
sorry, say that again.
So you want to take this logo, this white stuff, and say you want to have it over on top of anything else, superimpose it onto something. Like
Yes.
make a red background.
Yes.
Okay, so a way to do that is if you can actually send me, I don't know if you can send it. Okay, so let me do that here. I'm going to try another picture. I'm going to pull it up in another, do this in front of you guys and take another picture because I want you to send me your logo, but I think it involves too much work. So I'm going to go and finding some, this will stop. Okay. Find this on the internet somewhere. Sample logos. Free. Free sample logos. Okay, so here, I'm saying this is a logo that I'm going to use. I'm going to copy image. I'll bring it to close. I'm going to close all this. That's you guys. Is it sharing? Not sharing. Okay, so we're screen share again. So I'm going to open a blank one. I will paste that. Oh, it came in clear. Actually, let me see if it came in clear, transparent. I will change this background to blue. Okay, so you know that it didn't come in transparent. So you're gonna want to create this logo and have a transparent background so you can superimpose into something else. So there is a possible option, and I think this is a paid version. I'll show you how to use it, how to create a transparent background for your logo if you don't have the paid version. So you can, when you download something, you have this option to make a transparent background. So I am going to download this and call this company logo transparent. Isn't that great when you're like in front of a group of people and then you can't spell anymore? So I'm going to download it, click on transparent background here, and see if it comes up transparent. So I will change this, delete it. I will upload my file from my device, downloads, just here. I believe this one's a transparent one. And let's check it out. Oops, didn't work that one. Is this it? Let me delete this and make sure I got it right. Trash. Let's get that logo again. Paste it. Okay, Control V. All right, let's see. Copy. Let's do this transparent. All right. Download again. Transparent background. Let's see. I want to make sure this is, I'm going to upload it from file. All right, let's see if it's transparent. Okay, so I don't know why it's not working right now. Maybe I'm missing something, but I can do that. Maybe there's some kind of feature, but there's also a second software that you can actually do that you can make transparent. You can search.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hello. Can I tell you one thing?
Sure.
When you click on the logo, like the A company logo which you have taken, no? In effects, I think there is background remover.
I'm sorry, what?
The company logo you have taken, no, transparent logo. So when you go in effects, then the background remover option is there, I think. Could you check?
Can you check?
In Canva, click on that logo, company name slogan.
Yeah.
Effects.
Oh, let's see, replace
The
background.
effects
Oh, there's
option.
another feature I haven't seen. Actually, looks like it says replace background.
No, not that. In the effects option above, and then I think, could you try? Maybe.
Effects option.
Size the color.
Okay, so you know how to do it?
Yes.
Oh, effects.
Effects.
Okay.
Background remover. So I think that's it. Now, could you try?
Okay. And then let's see if it actually works here. So you put a different background. Okay. I did this a long time ago and it seems to not work. Do you know how to, if I were to let you show it on screen, would you be able to do it?
Yeah, I think, how do I do it? Like,
okay, so I'm gonna make you co-host and you can screen share it. I've done it before, but this time it didn't work. So maybe
I can tell you the steps. Then you do first change the color of the background.
Change the color of the background.
Yeah, just try it, any color.
Yeah.
Then click on the logo, company name logo, the picture, effects.
Yeah.
Effects, go on effects, and then background remover. Maybe.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, that was I'm
okay. So Shauna, is this what you're looking for? Okay, I'm assuming this is what you're looking for.
Sorry, yeah. So, and that was in the grid, yes?
So let's do the steps again. So we're gonna have, here's the company logo.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That is it. I just didn't want the clouds and the stuff in the background, so I just wanted to know how I could change the background. Okay, this is perfect. Thank you.
All right. So okay. So does anybody really want to know how to build a post? I don't know if you guys have done that already. Okay. So just, I'm going to run it really quickly. How to, let's see a chat. Okay. Oh, so I think I saw somebody wants to know how. Yes, about thank you so much for your support. So I don't know if anybody wants to know how to create a post. You can create all these elements. You have all these things on the left. I'm going to run it quickly. You can add in your photo, you upload it, or you can use the templates, ready stock photos, and you can put on text. You can put on music and videos, and what's more, you can change your background. So that's all that. Another way that I use Canva is I use Canva as mainly a tool to build my email list. So, you know, within 6 months, I was able to build my email list to 3,500 using Canva tools, actually, basically all Canva tools. So you have a lot of options here. One way to build your email list is a checklist. So you have all of these ready-made templates. Say I'll pick a template here, and all these tools you have, you can cut and paste. All these are elements, cut and paste them, and you can find all of them here on the left. Just play around, whatnot. So another thing about Canva is that it has delved into the picture realm. So you can do presentations. So this is a new feature, and so I'm not letting people know about it because it rolled out the end of last year. And just recently it has made it more better. Just checking the chat to see if I missed anything. So there are a lot of presentations here that are already made, whatnot. But what I normally do is I do some presentation and I upload it onto YouTube. So let's do it this way here. Canva is not really a editor tool. It's not as good as Adobe, let's see, Adobe Premiere or anything like that, or what other things. But what you can do when it comes to presentation is say I create, pretend this is my phone. I have my phone's actually downstairs in my kitchen, and I create my video, and then I do little screenshots of it. So what happens is, let's say I have these videos already, videos here. So this is a video of me. I can't remember what I was talking about, but say I create a small video, whatever, and then I talked about something and I'm going to subtitle it. It doesn't have the full feature of a subtitle, but I can say I have a heading. I'll put it here. And let's say, can't remember what I was talking about, how to grow your email list to 1,000, for instance. Maybe that's what I was talking about. I'll change the size. For instance, I'll have normally a background. So I'll go to element, create a, oh, not that circle. I want a square.
Can I ask the question really quick while you're doing that?
This is a way of doing presentation. I'm bringing up the presentation aspect of it because it's a new feature that a lot of people don't know about Canva. If you have anything particular, you can ask me. This is going to be really quick, and then you can certainly ask me. What it is that you really want. So here is with these elements, you have an option to animate them. So I normally do a rise. So if you have any elements that you add on, say I want to add in a flower, for instance, resize, all these are going to be raised up. And so you can actually add more screens, add another video, upload another video, say this one, create another subtitle, whatnot. So it looks like number 4 something. And you can continue on building it, and then you can download and make sure you have it in MP4 format, and that way. Another feature about presentation is if you are doing presentation, and this is the thing that I think is super cool, is say you have a presentation here. And you have all these, pretend you made all these slides. And this here, this plus thing, actually, no, that's not it. You have the option, if you're doing presentation, to make notes. How does it work? Did it not show that anymore? There's ways of doing. Okay, it did not show here. Notes, oh, here. They changed the format on me. It used to appear on the right, now it's on the left. So bottom here, you can make notes on your presentation. So you can say, hi. My name is Mew, right? You can make all these notes. And what happens is I can't really run the presentation while I'm having the video recording on Zoom. But what happens if I guess Marjorie got kicked out, is you can do a presentation and record. And what happens is it will do, you can see the screens here, and then you have a picture of me on the bottom, and then you can download it. Download it and then save it. So I don't know if you have noticed that Zoom has been really funky lately. People get kicked out. People all of a sudden we're using Zoom, and then they can't use Zoom all of a sudden anymore. So it's a great way to have a presentation and already made. So this is what I'm showing you what it looks like. Is let's see. I created a mock presentation, and let's see. And this was I created this before, so it has stored a link, and see the picture of me is on the bottom, and it goes through the screen. So it will go through the slides for you, and that's a pre-recorded presentation. A lot of people don't know that feature. What else is there? Okay. There's that. I'm going to delete that. So that's one way to create a presentation. Another feature that's great with, hi Yolanda. Can you unmute yourself, and then you can ask your question?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
So my question is, my podcast is audio only. Is this a great way that I can attach, or can I attach an audio to whatever background picture I may have, or whatever picture I may upload, so I can put it on YouTube?
Yes.
So I would do the same steps that you just did and somehow convert it or something?
Okay, so this is what I have. So I'm thinking you want something like this, right? I created a YouTube video. Let me see. I can't remember which it was. It was this. It's the same picture. So is this what you're looking for? It's not really, you just have a picture and then it's just words?
Yeah, it's just a picture, and then the podcast is playing, I guess, in the background or foreground. I don't know, whatever it is. But yeah, just like a straight, steady picture, because I want to start uploading to YouTube. But again, like I said, I just have audio.
Okay, that's fine. Because YouTube, has the picture aspect and you can't just do the auto. So there, you can do that through Canva. I did this through Canva. Let me close all this. Gets me confused with so many things. Okay, so we're on Canva again. In the beginning, say you want to do a presentation here. You want to have, say you create a picture, so we're just going to upload a picture. And you want to have an audio. So let's get an audio. This is 60 minutes. That's it. And then you download it.
Okay, so I would upload my audio the same way I would upload a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't have to convert it over to anything, just straight up.
Yeah, you can just do it right here on Canva.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like this was worth it all. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So it's like the same thing. And then your thumbnail would be your picture. So that's one good thing. One other thing is, you can store your templates, your work on folder. So you can create a folder of some kind. And then you can just, create folder and organize it in what way. So here, let's create a folder. I'm going to say folder name, create folder. And then you can you can upload things. Say you just create a design, and then you can move it to, actually, no, you don't do that. You can go to your design that you just created and then go to the 3 dots, and then you can move to your folder that way. And let's say I trashed it. You can go to trash and recover things. So the real trash is not really trash. You can recover your thing, restore, or I haven't deleted anything permanent, but you can. So that is, what's another one? I'm wondering if there's anything else you want. I want to go through my Eventbrite, what I promised, to see that I covered everything. Does anybody have a question? I hear some noise. So I want to make sure I covered everything that I said I would do. Organize your design, make it use, so about make videos. You can add music, you build email lists. This is scheduling posts on social media. I'll delete that. This is a new design by that Canva just rolled out. Is you have a post, and I'm just going to delete. Can I delete the music right here? Okay, I'm just going to start from scratch. You create a post of some kind. You have the option to schedule them to whatever social media platform you want. It is still a work in progress. I've tried myself. It hasn't worked for me, but I think they're improving it. But you have an option to create whatever template and then download it to whatever social media platform you have. Whatnot. So there's that option. Let's see what else is that. Oh, here is something else that you might want. This is somebody who, I think Shauna was talking about logos. sometimes when you're doing designs, you want things to fade into the background. So let's say I'm uploading a picture. I'll take a picture here. Let's see. Here. And this is not the best picture. Let's see. And I want to fade it into a background. I'm going to resize this to make it look different, to show better. Okay. So I want to fade the picture into something else. Say I want to make, because I want to write and blend the pictures. What I can do is do it here. I'm going to go to elements. What is it? What's it? Gradient. I think it's gradient. Is no, purple one, looks like purple. No, that's not it. I'm gonna color. What is that one? No, that's not it. It's a purple transparent. This is it. Okay, this is it. This is a transparent background where I am trying, I'll rotate this. And so one end is clear. I'm going to resize it here. And this purple part, I really don't want it purple. I want to blend the background to white. So I'll move it here a little bit. So it's going to eventually, if I go and superimpose it over and over again, it will blend the background to fading. So I'll copy and paste this. I'll keep doing that. It requires some trial and error, but you notice that maybe this is not the best picture, but you know that eventually you're fading the background, and this is one way to do it. That's a feature. So.
This is Artist Minute. Have you ever thought about being in a movie and was like, wait, how can I do that? How about DMV known as real?
Let me just see. I can.
Megamind_media on IG is where you go to submit everything.
Oh, okay. She unmuted herself. So, GI, you said how to build your email list. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. And oh, there's a few people who said you can build email lists. Okay, so an email list is more like a funnel situation. So this is going to go beyond the 11 o'clock. If I understand, if you want to hop off, I am going to go into. I'm going to see where I am. Okay, so I want to show you how to build an email list. I'm just going to close certain files because there's so many. Okay. Let me get into my folder and then I'll show you how to build an email list. And why it's important. Okay, so I'm going to go to screen share. Okay, so an email list is basically a type of way of building it's part of a funnel system, basically. So a sales funnel is very similar to, say, I'm going to make this the woman version because it's easier for me to explain. Just imagine we're shopping in a shopping center and we're walking by a cosmetic store, say Sephora. And we see these free samples. You can try out some lipstick and you just, rub it against your hand and, put your hands in front of the mirror with the lipstick color. And then you say, I like the lipstick. You pick up the lipstick because you tried it out, you liked it. And then you see around you other displays that are very enticing. You might take maybe eyeshadow, eyeliner, and then when you are about to purchase, you go to the very, very end of the store. There's a reason why you walk to the very end of the store is you get to see all these other items to sell. And then you're about to pay for your item. And what you see usually at the counter, cash register counter, is something you can throw into your bag, $5, $10, $15 product. So say you are buying a lipstick for $20 and at the end of the store, your experience with that store, you paid, $60. That is basically, Marjorie, can you just ask that question later? I want to know, I might forget. So I'm just going to explain the rest of the funnel because I'll show you how the email list plays into this. So this is a quick run of the funnel, right? It's basically a great way of creating an email list. It's actually another way of creating a funnel, and you can sell on while you're sleeping, basically. So let me go through. So the best way to get an email list and is basically you're giving something the easiest way and the best way to get an email list is you give them something in return in exchange for an email list. And I do this through, people do this through a landing page, a squeeze page, an opt-in page, whatever. They give you the email list and you give them something in return. The easiest way is usually a checklist or a video of some kind. Those are the most popular platform gifts that you can do. So basically, you give them something in exchange, they give you an email list. And then once you have an email list, you can upsell them into products. So I guess when you think of Sephora version is, you gave them a free sample, and then you sell the lipstick, and then maybe you sell another one. So you can do upsells continuously, and then you have the order form and thank you. So this is a simplified version, but you can have this upsell many, many times. That's an email list. So there were two people who asked about how to build an email list. Is that clear, or is there more in detail that you're looking for? Okay, so here is another explanation of it's always been around. So if people saying they're not comfortable with a sales funnel, it actually has been around all the time. Just think of it like a shopkeeper has things at the display window, and then somebody says, oh, look, I like the sale, I'm going to come in the store. And then there's other things that strategically placed where that customer came in for one item and now is looking for other items. And we've been exposed to sales funnel all along. We just never knew what it was. Just think of Disney, right? We first saw the cartoon, Mickey Mouse, whatnot. And then, that's the introduction to the Disney World sales funnel, is that you see the videos, you love it so much. And then look, you have a theme park, you go to a theme park, you're upsold again. And then there's a reason why you're not allowed to bring in food and drinks into actually, you go on your rides, and then at the end of the ride, there's usually merchandise you sell. That's another upsell. And then there's a reason why you're not allowed to bring food or drinks into theme parks is because they want to monopolize your food intake. So they sell you again. So it's basically a bunch of series of, and all these industries does the same thing. Oops, that was deleted. So I'll delete that. It has been around a long time. So there are many versions of sales funnel. I'm going to go through that quickly. Again, review is you have a landing page, you give them a free gift, and then you can nurture your relationship once you have the email list. Another thing here is there is another version of a sales funnel called a tripwire. And I do this a lot in my Facebook group and then in my coaching program, is that I can give them free gifts. My free gift is usually letting people come into my Facebook group, and it's about 5.4K members. I just built it up just this year. And then I sell them little mini products. Now they're all into my system. So I sell $7 and $12 products, $27, $47, $97, and I sell $4.97. So I have a lot of price point. I sell them and they're now in my email list, and then I can sell into them later on my core product. And I take my payments through my emailing system. They actually can pay through, like I send them emails, and then if there's something they want to purchase, I have a link where they can just purchase whatever product they want. That's called tripwire funnel. Another part is there's affiliation funnel. That is usually MLM. You are selling, I know in Canada, the Body Shop store is starting to have people sell online. What I really recommend if people are selling physical product is not to promote, say, the Body Shop, but for you're promoting yourself, you can give a free gift of some kind, have them come into your emailing system, then you press the chat and then you send them an offer. So to get credited for your stuff, that's something that you have to work with your affiliated company you're working for. Another funnel that you see very, very often, and this is for high-end products, this is usually some kind of coaching, is this is what you see in those 5-day challenges mostly, is, you know, you have a series of videos, series of to-do things. Usually it's if it's 5 days, then you have 5 videos. And at the end, you know, you normally have a selection of times that you can choose, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 5 p.m. that you can choose. And those are usually pre-recorded. And those things are trying to sell you their core products. So they're trying to launch something and they're selling you their launch. Another kind of funnel is called a membership funnel. And I see this coming up in Facebook groups. Basically, there are many Facebook groups that does not allow promotion, but if you pay a membership, you can promote. So that's in the Women's Helping Women's Entrepreneur group. I know there are men in this presentation, but I'm more familiar with what's happening in the women and mom world. So that's how I'm going to relate it. So basically, that's a membership funnel. So there's usually something introductory and then something bigger. So sometimes people have multi-tier membership. Facebook has a built-in membership feature in it. I haven't used it, but I know they do for that. I guess here it is. This is very similar to a product launch. Is they do an ad. I teach how to build it organically, because I feel like a lot of people, the mistakes a lot of entrepreneurs make when they're starting online is they pay for ads to get the leads. However, for a successful person to convert a lead, it costs about $7 per lead to convert onto somebody who's paid. And so if you don't know how to convert people, that $7 is going to be hundreds of dollars per lead. So I really teach that organic version, how to build the email list and build this funnel organically. And then you can do your webinars, you get to success stories, and you sell your core products. So this looks very similar to a big high-end product launch. So let me see if there's anything else. That's it. So did I explain the email list clear enough? Are there any more questions? So I'm reading the chat. How can one build that list using Canva? Let me go into, I don't know how to pronounce your name, right? Sarish? I don't know. You can tell me sorry if I mispronounced your name, but say, I'm not really sure I understand what your question is, but let me see if I can explain it the best. So I am here in my Facebook group, Mom Entrepreneurs Facebook group. Now here, I'm building up my email list. So I create a post, and I can do a picture as well. I can if I want. Oh, I'm not answering your question, how to build a list using Canva. Okay, so basically, my main way of building an email list is through I give people a YouTube video. So let me see. Okay, yes, I think I know what I'm doing. I have to think about it. So if I were to go through my announcement, here's an example of how I use to build my email list. Let me go through my sample. Oh, here it is. Here, this is a product I actually sell. It's called the Ultimate Lead Magnet and Sales Funnel Bundle, right? I charge $12 for this series of videos, and I also have, it looks like I have a list that I give people. I forget what I sell because it's almost on autopilot, so I forget. So I tell people I have this. They're interested right here. And what I do is I have created a landing page. So this is my landing page. They come here, they click on this, and they can buy now through this email list. And when they purchase it, what happens is I send them a YouTube video. And so I have a lot of YouTube videos that are let me see, that are unlisted. So I give them, let's say, here, say I'm selling I've sold my Instagram training. So I come here, I make it unlisted, I upload it and make it unlisted. So that way nobody can just find it. You can only access it through a link if I give you the link. So here's the link that way. So hopefully, did I answer your question how you can build the list using Canva? Okay, so is there an email storage function in Canva? I don't think so, because it's not a way to send email. How to choose a correct font in Canva? Oh, I'm glad you got it. So how to get a correct font? Let me go in Canva. How do you correct it? Okay, so I'm going to go my design again. Say I'm going to do an Instagram post here, and I am going to write something. So I come to text. I create whatever text. I have all these options for text right here. So let's just say I'm just going to do one text here. I'll click on that. I'll move the text wherever I want. So I'm going to say the middle, and say I believe in you. Okay. So here it is. I have the option to change the font. So here are the font options right here. So I can change that. and I can change the size, the color. I can change the effects. I can change the animation. So all that stuff. Say I created, I believe in you because you are amazing. What I can do is here, I can also copy all this and change the spacing, the letter spacing, and also change the spacing between the lines. I can change the anchoring, all that stuff. So hopefully I answered your question. All right, so we are at 11:07. I have a meeting at 11:15, so I need to get off. Hopefully I've answered all the questions you have, and you will be sending the recording. Good. I'm glad you got it. And then that's it. If you would like to actually connect with me later and see how I can support you in your business, I have my first session is complimentary. I am one of those coaches who want to leave people better off than when they stop talking to me. You can schedule a time with me on the Calendly link. I just sent you the link to schedule a one-on-one with me. So, and I am really in depth in automation because I am all about saving time and getting as much work done. So thank you for attending, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. My next training is called, I think, how to launch your online business. So wherever you register through the Eventbrite, there is another event that's coming in 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks from now. It's called Launching Your Business Online. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.